At number 5, MedArm's Glitch in the System was developed by Swingin' Ape Studios and published by Vivendi Universal Games on November 18, 2003 in North America for the GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. It was released on April 21, 2008 for Xbox 360 through Xbox Originals. Now, I never actually owned this game, but when I was a little kid, one of my buddies had this game and I would go over and play it a lot. And I really ended up liking it because there was this part where you could hack other robots and use the other robots to fight the enemies. And the bosses were pretty cool, and it was like really cool how the art style was. And you would kill lots of robots, hijack them, upgrade your weapons, all sorts of cool stuff. And you could also hear cussing and say brutal things to each other. The robots would just be mean and cuss each other out. Really cool game. I put it at number 5 because it was cool. I never owned it, but I really did like this game, and I did play it for a good amount of time at my friend's house, and that's why it's number 5. At number 4, Tenchu Stealth Assassins is an action-adventure stealth game developed by Acquire and published by Activision in North America and Europe for the PlayStation. It was released on August 31st, 1998. Okay, now this game was cool. I like the sneaking around, the stealthiness of the game, going up behind people, silently killing them, and all that. It was actually one of the first sword games I ever actually bought. It was pretty cool. I liked the 1v1 sword fights I had. And it wasn't bad for the PlayStation 1 and the graphics it had. It really wasn't bad. And it had also had little cool things like equipment you could use, like rocks to throw, get the attention of the enemy and kill them. And also I like the AI fighting style. You could fight 2 people at the same time, take them out. And the gore they had in it was fairly decent for the game. I liked it very much. I actually liked the grappling hook a lot. That's what actually got my attention. And this game, yeah, this is one of my favorite games, I would actually say. It's into my top 5 from when I was a kid. Very good game. Really liked it. At number 3, Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. Known in Japan as simply Beatdown, it's a third-person action RPG beat-em-up video game for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. It was developed by Cavia and published by Capcom and released on August 23rd, 2005. In this game, the fighting mechanics were pretty cool. The 1v1s, the mechanic, the way it was you just be fighting one guy 1v1 like 2D style. And you also had options too. During the fighting sequences, you could interrogate them, you could rob them, or you could beat them down and kill them. And sometimes when you would interrogate them or recruit them, you could get them to your team and help them join your crew on fighting and going through the beat 'em up stage throughout the levels and the open world that you go through. It was really good game, really great game. I really enjoyed it. And the nice dialogue they had to like keep you reading and interested in the funny cussing words they had was pretty cool too. And it was a cool open world game, and you could go into stores and change your outfit, by the way, too. Or you could just go onto the street, start random mess with anybody you wanted to. And that's why I really enjoyed this game. That's why I put it down as my top on my number 3. At number 2, Metal Gear Solid is a stealth game developed by Konami and released for the PlayStation on September 3rd, 1998. This game is a stealth beat-em-up tactical gunner with a cool variety of options in-game, from cardboard boxes to sneak around and dirty magazines to distract foes. It had cool bosses to face like Raven and Psycho Mantis. It also had challenges like having to mash buttons to repeatedly stay alive, and my all-time favorite iconic death screen, which I love so much, and that's why it's placed at number 2.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
And at number 1, Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Twisted Metal Small Brawl is a vehicle combat video game developed by Incognito Entertainment and published by Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation. It was released in North America on November 26, 2001. Twisted Metal Small Brawl is the 6th installment in the Twisted Metal series of video games. This game was a vehicle battle royale game where you would go around driving and destroying other cars. But this Twisted Metal was different. They weren't characters driving cars, but kids controlling RC cars that would shoot nails as bullets and launch cherry bomb fireworks as missiles. They also had a variety of characters to choose from with their own unique intentions and style. Alright, and there you have it, guys. That is my top 5 favorite video games as a kid. Hope you guys enjoyed the list. And that number 1 is really one of my favorite ones because I do remember having lots of fun with friends on that game. Thank you, and hope you guys watch the next one.